¿Qué pasó, familia? Welcome back to Northside LDN. Today, we've got Man United being linked to Arsenal's target, Milinkovic-Savic. We also have Arsenal closing in pre-season and losing behind closed doors to Brentford. Mad thing. We lost to Brentford behind closed doors. We've got that and so much more coming up. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. All of that. News, players surrounding Arsenal today. Let's get straight into it. Vamos, caramba, let's go! Welcome back, people, to Northside LDN. And listen, I called it before. I've called out Arsenal being too slow to get deals done over the line. Players that walk into our starting lineup. We lost out to Martinez to Manchester United, and today's headline, Man United are again interested in another player that is a target for Arsenal Football Club. Milinkovic-Savic is being looked at by Manchester United and Erik ten Hag as an alternative if they cannot get the De Jong move over the line. Obviously, Man United have had troubles trying to get De Jong over the line and over to Man United, and they're obviously looking at alternatives if that deal goes wrong. Arsenal have been touted to be looking at Milinkovic-Savic now for a couple of weeks, but nothing's really progressing, just like the Tielemans deal. We already missed out to Bissouma, we already missed out to Martinez, to another rival. Are we about to miss out again, another target to one of our Premier League rivals? Erik ten Hag right now is trying to do a rebuild at Man United, and Arsenal just giving him the alley-oop. Literally, the two shots. Let's get straight into it because I can't believe it. When I saw this, it was just getting me vexed. I can't even. Let's get straight into it. Milinkovic-Savic, Man United transfer boost as Serge Milinkovic-Savic prefers to join Red Devils ahead of Arsenal and Newcastle. Man United have received a boost over Serge Milinkovic-Savic as reports suggest that the Serb would prefer a move to Old Trafford over anywhere else in the Premier League. Arsenal and Newcastle have also been linked to the 27-year-old as the English teams look to put the final touches to their squads ahead of the new season. It goes on to say Milinkovic-Savic has long been linked with a move to Man United, who are in the market for a new midfielder. And with the frustrating transfer saga over Frankie de Jong growing more fractious, Erik ten Hag may soon look elsewhere. Tutto Sport report that Milinkovic-Savic would be open to a move to Man United. They report the future of Savic remains a puzzle at Lazio. At the moment, no official offers have arrived for the Serbian midfielder, who, despite having already expressed the desire to try a new venture, continues to give everything for the Lazio team. They even had to say that mad thing. Arsenal and Newcastle have come forward in the Premier League. But the player wants a more ambitious place and therefore keep an eye on Man United after De Jong's no to Mr. ten Hag. The report adds that the player's agent wants to keep every lead open. Milinkovic-Savic has proven to be increasingly important to Lazio's team during his 7 years playing for the Serie A side. Now, Arsenal fans, is it time to panic? For me, I called this before, and I was talking about this before, and I said we need to be more proactive. We are, we're going in with first bid, second bid, third bids, and we're dragging our feet to get these signings over the line. And we're allowing players that walk into our starting lineup to get looked at by our rivals. Now, there was just to put this under a bit of context with the Milinkovic-Savic before anyone wants to say, oh, no side, you're overreacting, this and that. Listen, Chelsea tried to hijack Gabriel Jesus. They didn't manage to, yeah? But Tottenham got Bissouma over us. And if Arsenal wasn't in for him, well, that's a problem because we should be in for Bissouma because he would be a starter at Arsenal. Then Martinez. All the super fans were saying that Martinez is a great player. He's a great buy. We should go for him. Oh, Martinez, he can play this way, that way because this transfer window, the new thing is not just clear plan, but a versatile player. If you can play multiple roles, it doesn't matter how well you play your main role, versatile roles. Bigging up Martinez. Martinez has now gone to Man United. Now the argument is, well, he's too short, he's too small, he's this, he's that. Listen, Milinkovic-Savic is what we need in the midfield. We need a destroyer. Partey, to me, plays more of a box-to-box. We need somebody that can sit there and shield the back line and help them. Our defense isn't the best. We don't have a right back that's as good as Tini on the left. We need to capitalize any type of player like Milinkovic-Savic or Basuma, if we can find one, that are willing to leave their club and want a new, like his agent says, he wants something new. He wants a new adventure. He wants a new challenge. Why are we not going for Milinkovic-Savic? You know, Arsenal lost to Brentford. They lost. We lost behind closed doors. It was a preseason game played behind closed doors. Will fans still keep the same energy? Because I'm seeing people getting very gassed over preseason, saying, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Now that we're losing in preseason, does that determine that we're not that great anymore? Do you know what I'm saying? You can't move the goalpost. You can't say we're going to do this and we're going to get top 3. I'm seeing certain people coming out here saying, oh, we're going to get top 3, we're going to get this, we're going to get that, because we won against Orlando City. Because we won against Chelsea that are just trying to, you know, in pre-season, when they're trying out a 4 at the back instead of a 3 at the back. Like, let's just have some, we need to calm down a bit when it comes to that. Listen, we're going to get into the Brentford match, but touching on Milinkovic-Savic, I don't want to see Arsenal lose another target to one of our rivals, and that target go and strengthen one of our rivals. I've seen some Serie A experts say that Milinkovic-Savic, I can't remember who it was that said it, but he said that he reckons Milinkovic-Savic is the best midfielder in the Serie A. Now, I don't watch the Serie A week in, week out. I have seen Milinkovic-Savic from a couple of seasons ago when he kept being linked to Man United. I think this player at 26, 27 years old is ready to take the step to the Premier League. I like what I've seen from him. He's very composed on the ball. He wins the ball back quick. And he's somebody that we need. We need a destroyer. Since Patrick Vieira, we have not had a destroyer. You know what I'm saying? I remember when we got real gas when we got Torreira seasons ago, and we thought that he would be that for Arsenal. Milinkovic-Savic, I believe, can do a job for Arsenal. We should be in for him and not allowing Man United, to see whether they're going to get De Jong or not, and then allow them to swoop in for Milinkovic-Savic. It's the same thing that happened with Rafinha. Now, listen, I understand that with Rafinha, his preference was Barcelona, but we allowed a team in Chelsea to get their act together, their new owners in, and then go for Rafinha when we should have acted when they were still up in the air, whether who's going to be the owner, what's going on with Chelsea, what was the clear plan, the puta que pariu clear plan that was going on over there. So what's going on, caramba? It's simple, pucaria for this. Why are we always allowing teams like Man United, Chelsea, all these men to go for their first player, their first target, and then look at our target as plan B, because we can't agree to personal terms, we can't agree to the fee for the player, we're not meeting what the agent wants, what the president of the selling club wants. I mean, what's going on, caramba? Like, puta que pariu, we're gonna wait to see what everybody else. What are we doing? We're waiting to see if Chelsea won it, if Man United won our targets. Like, what is going on? I'm not seeing what is going on. They promised us after January. They said there's a clear plan. Allowing Milinkovic-Savic now to start getting tapped up by Man United, is that a clear plan, caramba? Hey, dude, get your finger at your ass. Always coming out talking bucaria. Bro, we need to tackle the problems in midfield. I don't want to speak too early on my thoughts on the Brentford match, but that we played, our second string team, and we couldn't even beat Brentford. That tells you everything. And this is why I say I always look into the future. When people are saying, oh, we got a great team, we can do this, we can do that. Listen, the bench is dead. And the best way for me, in my personal opinion, is getting people like Milinkovic-Savic who will put first team players on the bench. That's how you build your bench. You don't go get the Conga that you know ain't good enough, or go and get Tavares that you know is not good enough and say, oh, you need to go out and loan. That's not how you build the bench. You go get players that are better than your starting lineup players. That's what you do. And then your first team players that were last season become your bench players. That's how you strengthen your team. Not going and getting players that are worse than your current team or your current lineup that ain't even good enough to challenge for the league, and then say that's a process and all of a sudden we're going for the league and we're going for this and we're going for that. It's not good enough. It's honestly not good enough. And I think next season, if we don't get the business done, that I don't believe that we are going to get the business done, there's going to be a rude awakening here at Arsenal, because we only got 5th because I was playing one game a week. Let's just be real. That squad only got it because they were playing one game a week. Literally, we could fill out our strongest team week in, week out. Next season, we're going to have to start rotating. We're going to have to put other players out And a lot of these players that we're going to come out we're going with the same El Nene. We're still going with the same flipping Cedric. You know what I'm saying? The same Ben White that ain't good enough. Rob Holding, Granit Xhaka, all these players that are not good enough. Eddie Nketiah, they're not good enough. And when we call them up, like we did against Brentford, you can see they're not good enough. Milinkovic-Savic should be high on the priority list for Arsenal right now. We have already missed out on Basuma, and I was fuming. £25 million, and we lose out to this guy, to Spurs, bruv, to Spurs. Like, you man missed out on Basuma. You man are missing out on players that walk into this team. You man missed out on Martinez. I'm not saying I'm the biggest advocate of Martinez, but the way super fans were gassing him, you'll think he was flipping, you know what I mean? Tony Adams 2.0. Do you know what I mean? The South American Tony Adams. So by that logic, get it done. Don't allow these players to go to our rivals, because if they're shining next season, who's to blame? Who is to blame? It's not good enough. We are signing players that are going straight back on loan. Tavares going on loan. Lokonga looks like he's going to go out on loan. Ben White not good enough. Tomiyasu always injured. Odegaard mediocre. You know what I'm saying? And now we got Trusty coming in. He's gone straight out on loan. We got the goalkeeper, Tina Turner's come in. He ain't good enough. And we saw yesterday exactly why he's not good enough. Man can't even flipping keep a clean sheet against Brentford. You know what I mean? And they're only newly promoted. No offense to Brentford, but it was Brentford, caramba. It's Brentford. Listen, I'm going to get on. I'm not trying to. We're talking about Savic right now, but it's not good enough. If we lose out to Milinkovic-Savic, eu juro por Deus, I swear to God, I'm going to lose it, bro. There is no way, caramba, that we're going to lose out to Savic. Listen, this is just a report. It may not be true. It may be true. It may be just transfer talk. It may not. But the thing is that I've kept saying is Arsenal, have not been quick enough when it comes to getting starting lineup players. Yes, we got Jesus. Yes, we got Zinchenko. We've got a lot more to do. And the only reason that some people may look at me as, oh, but why are you complaining? We didn't do any business in January. So now, get it done now. Because you guys are the ones that have left it. Edu and Mikel, you've left it to the summer transfer window. Get it done. Because if you don't, he'll get signed up Man United or maybe one of our other rivals. It's not good enough. I want this guy at Arsenal. I think Milinkovic-Savic is worth the punt. And I want to go and get him. But when we're there, we ain't even, from what I can see from the reports, we ain't even put in a bid. Just the same way we haven't put in a bid by Tielemans. Someone's going to snap up Tielemans. I'm telling you right now. And then what's going to be the excuse? We've had weeks and weeks and weeks to get Tielemans over the line, to get Savic over the line. We already know the weakest side of this squad was the midfield. Granit Xhaka, Partey that's always injured, and Odegaard isn't good enough to be challenging to win the league. And that is my standard, and that's the standard that I've set for Arsenal, because that is the Arsenal I grew up seeing. And when you're one of the biggest clubs in your country, that should be your expectation. That should be your expectation, to be challenging year in, year out. We have not challenged for 18 years. Broken promises. Go and get it done. I'm sick and tired, caramba. I'm sick. Oto por aquí. I'm up to here. I don't want to hear no excuses. Tielemans and Basuma were the easiest transfers to do. We've not done either. We've not done either. And people say, no, we got to sell. We sold 6 players. We got rid of our highest earners. How do we still need to sell players? Of course we need to sell players, because we've got a lot of dead wood at the club. But for people to actually believe it, we don't have no money. When we've brought down the wage, we brought down the salary cap at Arsenal down by getting rid of Lacazette, getting rid of Aubameyang, getting rid of players like this that are on high wages. Of course we have money. I'm sorry, I'm going to be fuming if Man United get Milinkovic-Savic if they can't get the Frankie de Jong deal over the line. It's not acceptable. You can't be looking at this player and be the only serious team looking at Milinkovic-Savic and then potentially lose out to Man United. I can't stand Man United. I don't want them to get Milinkovic-Savic. You know what I'm saying? And they need to hurry up, because I'm sorry, the only 2 players that they've bought of any note has been Zinchenko and Gabriel Jesus. Everybody else is not even good enough for the bench. Marquinhos is going out on loan. I did a story yesterday. Well, I didn't do the story. I saw headlines saying that he's going out on loan. He's not ready. So how's that going to improve us? He's not even ready to be on the bench. He's going out on loan. Trusty's going out on loan. What's going on? My guy just arrived from America, and this Filo da Puta is already going to Birmingham. Birmingham. You know what I'm saying? It is mad. The only thing I go to Birmingham for is uni raves. But this guy's going out there on loan. It is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Do you know what I'm saying? And obviously, this keeper that we're bringing in, now that we're going to get onto what's going on with Leno, he's clearly not as good as Leno. Look at his performance against Brentford. It's ridiculous, man. I've had enough. I've had enough, man, because I'm not going to start moaning or calling out the obvious after the fact, once the window's shut. I want it now, and I'm calling it now. And anyone that doesn't want to get behind what I'm saying, cool. Don't moan next season when we don't win no major honours, when we don't perform, and then when you start seeing the holes in this team. Because I've said it before, we need Milinkovic-Savic. When you have El Nene and all that, we're going to have suspensions, we're going to have players get injured, and you will have to rely on some of these bench players. And last season, towards the end of the season, we saw relying on these bench players didn't get us even top 4. So why is it going to bring us forward next season? El Nene, that's as good as he's going to get. My guy's at 30 odd. Yeah? Xhaka, bruv, listen, absolutely shocking, bruv. This guy needs to get his P45, get his Switzerland sandals, and just Swiss yourself back there, bro. Because you're no good. You know what I'm saying? It's not good enough. Rob Holding, same thing. We have seen the limit on a lot of these players. This is their ceiling. This is their level. They should be in Championship. They shouldn't even be in the Premier League. They're not good enough to take this club forward. Listen, let me know, people, in the comments down below. What do you make of Milinkovic-Savic? What do you make of all these stories? You know what I mean? Do you think Man United are really in for him? I want to know how you're feeling. The thing is, yeah, if I could sit back and see Arsenal, getting Milinkovic-Savic over the line, getting Ivan Toney over the line, going and getting Maddison over the line, then I'd have a different energy. But when I'm seeing the same Bucaria all the time, I have enough. Do you know what I mean? And on that bombshell, listen, make sure you like and subscribe, Karamba, yeah? Don't be a Viadu. Don't be Mikel Arteta. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't be late FC. Make sure you like and subscribe, Karamba. Big up to all of you lot. You lot already know you're the real ones. Love, love, love. Make sure you smash the like. Listen, just smash the like. Big up to all of you lot. Let's try and get this video to 100 likes. Big up to all of you lot. But listen, I'm not gonna lie, my blood pressure was rising when I saw this story. I was thinking, are these men mad? Are these men mad? This is what happens when you keep putting in stupid bids or not putting bids at all. Because for Tielemans and Milinkovic-Savic, we ain't even put a bid. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Honestly, Edu's come out and said, before the transfer window opens, we do our due diligence. We're there scouting players months before the window opens. Show me that you have your plan, because I'm not seeing the clear plan. I'm not seeing it. All I'm seeing is Arsenal inquiring about players and getting it out there. How much, Man United already know now how much it is for Milinkovic-Savic, how much it is for Tielemans, how much, and then they're coming in and swooping in and taking our targets. I'm sorry, we're not the most attractive club in the Premier League no more. So we need to act fast. When players have only a year left on their contract, swoop in before another club that have Champions League or another club that has European heritage or a better manager comes in and approaches that player and sells them on their project. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Come on. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. I'm sorry. It's not good enough, Kadamba. But listen, let me know what you lot think about Milinkovic-Savic being linked to Manchester United. Do you want him at Arsenal? Do you not? Do you rate him? Do you not? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me get into the next story. Arsenal lose 100% preseason run behind closed doors. Oh my days. This is laughable, man. This is actually laughable. How the mighty have fallen. Arsenal lose 2-1 to Brentford as Mikel Arteta rotated heavily against Brentford at London Colney on Wednesday. The Gunners had won every game of preseason ahead of the match, but 2 first-half goals saw them lose to the Bees. Mbeumo and Ryan, how do you say that? Trevets netted either side of an Nketiah equaliser. The game saw both sides rest players, with Arsenal only arriving back from America late on Sunday and Brentford already in action on Tuesday. Arsenal were without the whole host of regulars, with none of the players who started the weekend's 4-0 win over Chelsea featuring at all. Now, we've got the lineups here. So let's have a look at the lineup. So you got Tina Turner in goal, Cedric, you got Walters, you got Holding, Davaj, El Nene, Lokonga, Maitland-Niles, Marquinhos, Nelson, and Nketiah all starting. And Souza came on, Patino came on, etc. Listen, look at our second string team. Can't even beat a Brentford. This is an absolute disgrace. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. Tina Turner, did I not say he's not even as good as Leno? And even Leno ain't good enough. Do you know what I'm saying? But now he's looking like he's almost going to be our second choice goalkeeper. Like, why? Why? Cedric, another fullback that I've said isn't good enough for Arsenal Football Club. And again, it shows not good enough. This Walters guy, I don't even know who my guy is. Holding, what have I said about Holding? Not good enough. Not good enough. I don't even care for rotation. Get this guy out. Since he likes getting hair transplants in Turkey, ship him over to Turkey, bro. Go to Fenerbahce. Go to Galatasaray. Go to Besiktas. I don't care, bro. Go out there. Your boy Ozil's out there. Go chill with him, bro. That's probably your level, fam. You know what I mean? Filho da puta. Davaj. Another viado da merda. Look at this marica. He can't defend. This guy can't defend. And man's saying, oh no, I don't want to go out on loan. Bro, happy slap this guy with an easy jet booking, yeah? Put him at the front of the plane and just piss off, bro. Because you're not good enough, bro. You are not good enough for this club. And to have the audacity for Tavares to think that he shouldn't go out on loan, let this be the icing on the cake. You can't even perform against Brentford. Ridiculous. El Nene, what did I say? El Nene ain't good enough. The only way I have El Nene, like I said it, is if we get another CDM and El Nene is third choice, not second choice, third choice. Get him playing in the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup, and then the two CDMs, you know, then we'll have them playing in the Champions League, Europa League, and in the Premier League. But El Nene as second choice. Once again, we can see why he's not good enough. Lokonga, also part of this team, not good enough. Yeah, another player like Davaj, bought in last summer, needs to go straight out on loan. Ridiculous. Yeah, Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Listen, nothing personal against Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Yeah, he just needs to go. We had an offer from Roma. We turned it down for reasons I do not understand. Let him go to Roma. Let him go wherever he wants. The guy just wants to play football. It is what it is. Charlie Patino, on his debut, I remember he scored his goal. I'm not going to bash the kid. But as we can see, when Arsenal fans overhype academy players, now you can see why I don't do that, because they're not good enough. They still need to learn their trade before we start shouting out, we got Charlie Patino. Listen, support the kid. I ain't saying bash the kid. Big up to him, and I hope that he has a really successful career at Arsenal. But I'm not going to overhype him when I ain't seen too much of him, and I know he ain't ready for the starting lineup. It is what it is. But a couple of months ago, apparently Charlie Patino was the answer for Arsenal. Yeah, what happened here? The guy needs to go and get some experience. You know what I mean? But listen, big up Patino. Marquinhos, a player that we got this transfer window, people telling me was a 10 out of 10, 8 out of 10. So why is he not able to perform against Brentford, a team that's newly promoted into the Premier League? How come he can't perform? Reece Nelson, I don't even know why this guy is even still on our books. What is he doing here, caramba? What is he doing here? And Nketiah, I don't care if he scored a goal. Do you know what I'm saying? This guy ain't a top striker. And if he was, how come none of the big boys come out for Nketiah? You know what I'm saying? How come West Ham were touted with him? Why did they go for him? They gone and signed Scamacca. So if Nketiah is so good, why did they go get Scamacca? Do you know what I'm saying? Because Nketiah is Premier League proven. You know, he could be part of another youth project. Nah, they went for Scamacca because this guy ain't all that. I'm telling you. And listen, in time people will see it, man. Like I said, this guy ain't good enough, and I've said it before, and we'll see it later. He ain't good enough. You know what I'm saying? But we put our second string team, and we couldn't even beat Brentford. You know. Brentford. Just let that sink in. We couldn't beat Brentford. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this, man. I don't deserve this. And this is why, yeah? This is why I tell people, keep your powder dry. Don't overgas. Don't get too excited when you're gassing these players, saying that, oh, you know, Eddie Nketiah is going to do this, Eddie Nketiah is going to do that, putting him in a number 14 and this and that. Bro, man can't even perform against Brentford. Do you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, this rotation squad that we put out against Brentford behind closed doors yesterday, This is the team. This is our bench, you know, going into the next transfer, going into the next. I can't even get my words out. Going into next season. This is the rotation. These are the players we're going to be rotating for Europa, for the FA Cup, for the Carabao, for the league. Are they good enough? In your opinion, are they good enough? Because I don't think they are. They're not good enough. And this is why I moan. I moan because I see the storm before it comes. I see the storm. They're not good enough. And some of these players were brought in by this manager. How are you getting Tavares and Lokonga and within months, they're already deemed not good enough? As if we're prime Barcelona, as if we're prime Real Madrid, as if we're prime Bayern Munich. We are a club that needs starters, world-class starters. Why is certain players still here? I don't get it. I just don't get it. Our starting lineup is decent, but our bench is atrocious. É uma merda. É uma porcaria. It's uma porcaria, pa. I can't deal with it, man. I really can't. It's embarrassing. And you know what? When I actually saw this, yeah, one thing that I was thinking, bruh, all these super fans are overgassing, yeah, beating Orlando City, beating Chelsea, and all of this in pre-season, yeah, in friendlies, and gassing up and coming out. I saw certain predictions on certain channels. Arsenal fans saying that we're going to get third, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're up for a title challenge. I saw so much madness. I swear down. I just had to lock off the video because it was stressing me out, yeah? What do you think about this now? Because for all the good work beating Orlando City, some MLS bums, beating Chelsea in pre-season, that doesn't really mean anything, yeah? It doesn't, in the context, it doesn't mean anything because pre-season isn't where you judge your team, where you think they're going to finish in the league, yeah? It's not, you don't judge it on who's had the best pre-season, right? That team's going to win the league. That's not how it works. But by their logic, by super fans' logic, what do you make of us losing against Brentford? What do you make of it? What do you make of it? Because I'm seeing now on certain channels, people now questioning the bench. But when I've been questioning the bench and questioning a lot of players that are deadwood here, I've been called toxic. Why are you crying? Can't you see what Arteta's doing? You're moaning. Oh, yeah, but it was moan. No, sir. Oh, he's got something negative to say. He never said anything positive. But shut up, bruv. Because I've been saying this. But this is how it is with this fan base, yeah? Gas up, gas up, gas up. Big it up like Orlando City is flipping Manchester City that we just beat. Big up Chelsea, beating Chelsea as if pre-season, as if they're actually going to play 4 at the back when we all know they're going to revert back to a 3 at the back when the season starts and they get their players that they need and Tuchel's back. And then you're going to see what Chelsea's about. Big it up like it's like we just won the treble, yeah? And then what now? And then what now? Now that we lost against Brentford, reality's now hit that this squad hasn't actually improved that much. It really hasn't. And now people are saying, we got to get rid of this player. Oh, we got to get rid of that player. But I've been saying that. I've been saying, and I'm part of the few that have been saying it. Yeah? It's not good enough, man. And why do we always have to wait for the season to start to realize that? We know what we're going to get out of Rob Holding. We know what we're going to get from Tavares. We know what we're going to get from Lokonga. We know what we're going to get from Cedric. We know. So why do so many Arsenal fans allow themselves to get tricked by this club? Because Edu and all the players, once we're winning in pre-season, everyone's got an interview. Have you not noticed? Everyone wants an interview. You know what I'm saying? The goal, Ramsdale's coming out. Xhaka's coming out. Edu's coming out. Do you know what I mean? Edu flipping, man, the way man just flicked the Havanas off, yeah? Flicked them in the air. Did the Bobby Schmurder, woo! Got off the jet ski. Man's out, woo! You know what I mean? Coast is clear. Just signed Zinchenko. Just signed Gabriel Jesus. Yeah? Job's done. I can come out and start talking all this PR bullshit. Yeah? But what he didn't realize is he cocked up because he said the expectation every season at Arsenal is to win trophies. Are we going to win trophies with Rob Holding, Xhaka, Cedric, and Tavares? Are we gonna win trophies with these guys? Because I don't think we are. I'm talking about major honours. I'm talking about the league. I'm talking about winning the Europa League to then go on to win the Champions League. Obviously, we can't win the Champions League because this manager hasn't got us qualifying for the Champions League. I want to win the Champions League, but we ain't qualified for it. This is what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, next season, when Mikel Arteta flops, because he will flop again, like I said last season, like I said the season before. But listen, people will come to realize, that I'm just saying the truth for the betterment of my club because I want my club to have the best. then we will see. We will see, caramba. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you can't have a sporting director and Mikel Arteta and the players saying the expectation is to win, the expectation is to be in a title race, the expectation is if you man fall short, no more excuses. You man are spending 400 mil, bruv. You know what I mean? This manager's spending 400 mil since he's been here. There is no excuses now. When you spend money, there's expectation. Whether it's a normal business, if a business invests money, let's say it's a restaurant, and they spend money to branch out so they can turn into a franchise. They're going to want to see return on their investment. So at Arsenal, when we're spending more than Liverpool that are able to win with less money spent, a Champions League and a Premier League, yeah, we should be expecting the same, if not more, because we're spending more. The club is spending more. And they're asking the owner, they're asking the fans, the match-going fans to flipping pay more for season tickets. Don't remember, I ain't forgot that one. Ticket prices going up by 4%. Also, they hiked the price up of the shirts. You know what I'm saying? Saying that it's donating to a charity, but they put the cost on the fans. No, I'm not having it. I'm not having it. How much peas are they getting off this Amazon all for nothing documentary? Look at my eyes. You can't fool me. Yeah? You see this eyes? Olha bang. Yeah? Look good. You see this? You can't fool me, fam. You know what I'm saying? This club ain't fooling me, bro. You know what I mean? Must think I'm some idiot. I'm done. I'm done with it. Honestly, fix up. I'm not having it. But listen, let me know in the comments down below, people, what you think. Listen, let me get into the next headline. Let's get and this is what I'm saying. This club, man, this club is going to be the end of me. This club is going to finish me. Fuck's sake. I'm sick of it, man. Next headline. Edu has hinted how Arsenal will solve Hector Bellerin saga with transfer talks stalling. How hard is it? How hard is it to sell a player? Yeah? You've got your valuation. A club comes, meets it. Yeah? You put an agreement. Yeah, even if they meet under it, you can say, okay, cool. If we want 15 mil, you give us 10 mil, yeah? And then you can play, then we'll put the 5 mil up to performances. So if he reaches certain performances targets, then you owe us X amount of money. You know what I mean? To cover the extra £5 million. Just get it done, man. Get it done. But anyway, the headline goes on to say Arsenal could be forced to cancel Hector Bellerin's contract a year in advance as Spain international is struggling to complete a summer transfer. Despite interest, Arsenal technical director Edu has admitted he's happy to cancel contracts as Hector Bellerin's transfer saga rumbles on. Oh, well done. What an amazing sporting director. Edu, listen, you, my guy, you are top. Oh yeah, we can't sell the player. Just let him go for free. Yeah, are you getting paid millions a year to make decisions like this? Yeah, Aubameyang, it doesn't matter. We spent 60 odd million. Let him go for free. You know what? We'll even cover his wages when we let him go. Yeah, now Bellerin, we'll just let him go for free. Ramsey, we'll let him go for free. Look, Lacazette, let him go for free. We don't need no money. Yeah, and then when we can't buy all the players we need and all the positions we need, we'll then moan about money and say, we don't have no money. We can't compete. How about actually getting fees and getting decent fees for players that we have in this football club? How about that? That's how every other club does it. That's how Chelsea have done it since they become self-sufficient. It's crazy. Anyway, the Gunners are struggling to sell Bellerin 27 this summer. The Spain international has just 1 year left on his existing deal and spent last season on loan at La Liga side Real Betis, making 32 appearances in all competitions and winning the Copa del Rey. There you go. I wonder if the Real Betis needed a youth project and 3 years to win the Copa del Rey. I wonder. But anyway, it appears Edu isn't afraid to pay Bellerin up. During his time in charge of Arsenal's transfer business, Edu has cancelled Mesut Ozil's, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's contracts, and both players were earning more than 300,000 a week at the Emirates. Speaking to The Athletic, Edu said, if you imagine, no problem, this season we're going to expose the player a little bit more and then we'll sell them. No, be realistic. You don't want to sell the player. Try to avoid one more year with the problem inside in the dressing room, expensive, not performing. Clean, take it out. Even I'm sorry if you have to pay. To leave is better because that guy is sometimes also blocking someone else. Edu added, I know it hurts. I know it's strange when I go to the board and say sometimes it's better to pay a player to leave than maintain them. But I consider it an investment. Sometimes people say it's expensive. I say, no, it's investment. But someone will pay if you sell. No, guys, if the player is above 26, 27 and not performing, big salary, no chance. Bellerin, most likely destination is Seville. Hector Bellerin really wants to come back. Betis striker Boja told Estadio Deportivo. He has always said that he wants to play here. What happens is he's been there for a long time at Arsenal. Listen. My guy's talking a lot right now, yeah? Eddie, you're talking a lot, yeah? How about you guys don't renew players' contracts like Xhaka? Because Xhaka ain't good enough, but you renewed his contract. Nobody's going to pay it. So why are you renewing it, Eddie? Yeah? That's first of all. Second of all, don't come out with all this crap about you can't sell players and you're making it seem like it's a miracle to sell these players to the 26, 27 and X, Y, and Z. Listen, we got Real Betis came in for Bellerin this transfer window. Yeah, we rejected it because apparently we said it doesn't meet our valuation. Yeah, so players are coming in for Maitland-Niles, Torreira, because Roma came in for Maitland-Niles, Florentina came in for Torreira, Betis came in for Hector Bellerin. Yeah. And now when these players have got 1 year left, we're now trying to assert ourselves as you got to meet the release clause, you got to meet the asking value, the valuation that we've made at Arsenal. No, it doesn't work like that. Yeah, when you've got 2 years, 3 years, yeah, then you can force the club to meet the valuation. But when you're literally letting Ozil go for free, terminating his contract, allowing Aubameyang to go for free, yeah, and allowing players that we could get a lot more for, and allowing them to go for peanuts, i.e. Mavropanos, that we could have got £15 million for, and we let them go for 3.5, then of course they're going to try it on. And they know that the pressure's on us because these players can just sit on the contract, wait for it to terminate in a year's time, and then go there for free. So it's not hard, Eddie. It's hard when you allow yourself to allow players to run down their contracts. When you show the footballing community, all these clubs, all these scouts, that we just let players, we'll just terminate players. When we can't sell them and teams play hardball, we'll just rip up your contract. Don't worry about it. Just rip up your contract. It doesn't matter. Rip up 50 mil for Lacazette. Rip up 60 odd mil for Aubameyang. Rip up 50 odd mil that we got for Ozil. Rip up, 70 odd mil that we got for Pepe. It don't matter. So it's not hard, Eddie. Honestly, this guy talks absolute nonsense. Man said it's an investment. No, sell the player. Yeah, we get the wages off. We get the money that they then put into Arsenal for selling the player, whether it's 15, 20 odd million, and that can go towards getting players in areas that we need. There you go. It's not. Why is it always a miracle at Arsenal to sell a player or to extend the contract or not let a contract go down to 2 years? Why is this deemed something out of this world? It's not. We don't have a clear plan, like he said. We're not organized. We're allowing players to run down their contracts. We're putting players like we've put and keep extending players that are not good enough, like Granit Xhaka. It's not, we got no one but ourselves. Well, Edu's got no one but himself. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And now we're trying to come up with excuses. I'm not having it. I'm sorry, I'm not having it. I'm not having the excuses, man. I'm sick and tired, bro. You know what I'm saying? You should have sold them long time. Why didn't you let him go out on loan with the option to buy? Do you know what I'm saying? And then set your asking price then. Why are you doing this now? Why is it always late FC? Everything is late FC. I'm sick of it. Let me get into some of the comments before I get into the rest of the news surrounding Arsenal. So make sure you stay tuned and keep locked in. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. But yeah, let me get into your lot's comments because there's a lot of comments today. Big up Northside. Big up to you, bro. That team, what played Brentford today, are useless. Get rid of them. All simply not good enough. Exactly. Man United is not interested in him. This story is years old. It's just media bullshit. Listen, whether it's media bullshit or not about the Savic going to Man United, if we keep taking ages to get this player over the line, somebody's going to come and take him. And then what? because we took our time with Basuma, we took our time with Martinez, we took our time with all these, and we're taking our time with Tielemans. Somebody's going to come and get these players. Do you know what I'm saying? You already know that a lot of clubs get desperate towards the end of the transfer window. The last week or so, clubs start missing out on targets. Certain players start rejecting certain clubs that clubs think they were going to come, and they start looking at plan B, plan C, plan D. And some of our players are different clubs, depending on what club you're talking about. That's their option C, option D, option B. And then what? And then what when we're up against teams and clubs that got Champions League, that are ready to compete with it for the league, that are ready to, that got better manager, got better structure, better sporting director, then what? Because we're taking forever, my guys. So listen, I get what you're saying, bro, but at the same time, come on, man. The match versus Brentford was a closed-door match with virtually none of the presumed starting 11. Shows our lack of squad depth, which we already knew. Besides that, reading nothing more into it. Exactly, my guy. Vamos, tropa elite. Come on, caramba. Make sure you like and subscribe, people. Come on. Irman, can we, us mods, do polls in the chat? I'm not sure. I don't even know how to do a poll. I'll be real with you. I need to start doing a poll, man. But big up to you. I'm not sure. Try it. See if you can, bro. See if you can. Big up Northside, bro. Always coming through with the lives. Come on, man. You already know, man. Consistent, man. You know what I mean? Man, serious about this. You know what I mean? God willing, one day this will be my job. You know what I mean? God willing. But listen, all we can do is pray, put the work in, and leave it to God. You know what I'm saying? Many teams weren't into Basuma, and only because of legal issues. Arsenal didn't fail here. Well, let me tell you something. The reason Spurs got it over the line is because obviously he won his legal issues, or he's going to win his legal issues, because they would have gone through his legal issues and seen whether they feel like the player is going to be convicted or he's not. The reason they've gone for him is because they know that he's either innocent or he's going to be let off. Do you know what I'm saying? So why didn't we go in for him? Because using that as an excuse, Tottenham have got him because they know that he's not going to go pen. Obviously, he's not going to, do you know what I mean? He ain't getting locked up. Nothing's happening. He's got a court, I don't know, he's got some court thing or whatever, and that's it. So why didn't we go for him? It don't make no sense. You really think Tottenham are going to spend 25 mil or any amount of millions on a player that they think is about to get convicted and going to go jail? Come on, let's be real. Do you know what I'm saying? Come on, let's be real, my guy. Let's be real. Right. Like and just share and subscribe to my brother Northside, always with the quality content and real talk. Big up to you, bro. Thank you very much. Lost to Brentford with seconds isn't an issue, is it? Match report states second half of match was good. Brentford had to make many good saves to keep us out. Yeah, but we lost. We lost. We should not be losing to Brentford. We are Arsenal Football Club. They have just come into the Premier League. I don't care. We lost. Whether you lose by 1-0, 2-0, whether the goal comes in the last minute, the last couple seconds, you're lost. And that ain't good enough. And if it's not good enough to compete with Brentford, then it ain't good enough to get this club to where I want it to be, which is competing for major honours. So for me, get rid of all of them. They're not good enough. Get rid of them. I'm sorry. Get rid of them. I'm not here for the sentiment. I'm not here for any of that, because these players are mercenaries as well. You know what I'm saying? They are mercenaries. I've seen Fabregas love this club until he wants to win stuff and then leave. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm done, bruv. They're only here because Xhaka is only here because nobody else will pay him the wage, and no club at the stature of Arsenal will take him on. Yeah? Because if a bigger club came for him, he would leave. So I don't have no loyalty to these players because they don't have no loyalty to us. Once they see the grass is greener somewhere else, or they can go to another club that's ready to win, they will leave. So why should I be now, bruv? Sack them all, bruv. Get rid of all of them, Garaba. No, I don't want to see none of them. They're done, bruv. They're done. For me, done. Done. I ain't giving them no more chances. The Brentford match, we didn't have one of our starting 11 playing. What's this? Milinkovic-Savic already rejected you, mans. Yeah, he probably did. Do you know what I'm saying? But the fact is, I just think it's ridiculous, bro, because people are bigging up this transfer window. Our midfield is still looking as dead as it was last season. You can't talk about Brentford result if the Chelsea result isn't relevant. Yes, I can talk about that, because due to the logic of overhyping Chelsea, then what is the logic behind the Brentford one? Because you can't overhype Arsenal when we win a preseason game, but when we lose it, oh, don't panic. Oh, don't panic. Nah, it's not good enough. And what I'm saying is this, yeah? That the dead wood ain't good enough. There's no argument, SMG, that you're going to put to me to tell me that El Nene, Davaj, and all these other men you didn't already know that they're not good enough before this match. This just reinforces already what it is. They ain't good enough. They're not good enough. And if they're so great, then what's the target next season? Because if you're bigging up this bench, where's our target? Don't tell me top 6. Don't tell me 5th. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. Big up Northside in the chat. Tropi Leach, Caramba. What I see clear plan means Arsenal won't pay more than they can afford. But Vieira Marquinhos are risk because they haven't established a spot. Jesus Zinchenko took 1 day. Bro, I don't care about how much... I don't care about how much the club is spending, bruv. I'm not the club accountant. Yeah, I am a fan that want to see this club make history. I don't care. If that is the only clear plan, then to me, we already know we ain't got I already knew, but we definitely don't have the right people. Because they're running this more like Tesco's instead of running this like a football institution. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I don't want my club to be stupid with money. But at the same time, is that the main focus? Just how much we're spending money and not what's going on the pitch? Because that's what it seems like. Get youngsters in that will accept low wages. And if we underperform in the season, don't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah? It doesn't matter. Trust the process. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about winning. It doesn't matter about winning nothing. Nah. Not for me. I hear your frustration and I agree we need an upgrade on Xhaka. But the club has spent the most in the last 2 windows. Okay. They spend the most, and they spend the most on Deadwood, like Trusty, like flipping, what's his name, Tina Turner, on Lokonga, on Savage. It's not good enough. The scouting ain't good enough. You can spend, but if you're not buying the right team to play in the right system under the right manager, what is the point? You know, I know PSG is not the same, but PSG, they buy this player, that player. They don't know how to play as a team. When they go up to European tournaments, they can't play as a team because they don't have cohesion in their club, in their team. So you can throw money at it. It doesn't mean you're going to win because we spent more than Liverpool. And you look at the quality in their team, you look at the quality in our team. So at the end of the day, bro, like, yeah, we spent, but why are the owners allowing people to be in charge of Arsenal to making footballing decisions that don't know nothing about football? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me. Bro, if we went in for Basuma, he would have came. Problem is we didn't go for him. We didn't go in for him. Yeah, well, this is what, whether we're in for Basuma, whether we're not in for Savic, my point still stands. Why? Because both of these players walk into our starting lineup. Both of these players will strengthen Arsenal's midfield like that. So if we're not in for him, if it is just, you know, chat on, you know, by these flipping journalists making up crap to get, you know, clickbait, why are we not in for them? Why are we not? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I really don't. Who knows if Tielemans is our target? Just shout in front of your PC. Yeah, I shout in front of my PC and you're watching me. So thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe, baby. Listen, do you think I care? Milinkovic-Savic is waiting for the Theatre of June's destiny. Listen, it's mad. Savic would be perfect, but top gooners, so-called ones, love Xhaka. I'm telling you, it's mad. Most Arsenal fans are relaxed and you shout too, 24/7 angry. Come on, my guy. Yeah, I'm angry. Yeah, I am angry because I know that this club, once again, is going to waste another season doing absolutely nothing. That's why I'm angry. Why are you so comfortable and happy when we haven't improved? So you're just going to go with the sheep. Oh, most Arsenal fans are relaxed. So you just go with the sheep. You can't think for yourself, yeah? You can't think for yourself. You can't see with your own eyes and judge with your own eyes that Tavares ain't good enough, that Ben White ain't good enough, that Holding ain't good enough, that Xhaka ain't good enough, that Nketiah is not good enough. It's only scored 10 goals in the last couple of seasons in the Premier League. You can't see that, no? You can't see that. You can't see that we've been finessed for how many years under this regime? You can't see that we're still allowing players to run down their contract. Saka still to sign a contract. Martinelli. A lot of our project youth still got only about 2 years left on their contract. You can't see that. Am I the only one that can see that? But no, like your comment says, most Arsenal fans are relaxed. So you just go with the flow. You don't have your own mind. You can't think for your own self. You can't see things for your own self. Just go with what's popular so you can be popular online. Yeah? You can't think for yourself. You can't, just be a sheep about it. Yeah? Well, that's you. I'm not a sheep. Which is why I got my platform, which is why I say what I say with my chest, because I can think and see for myself. I don't have to go with what everybody else says. Since when do you have to go with what everyone else says? Even when you go to school, yeah, did your parents not tell? Because my parents told me, did you not be your own individual, be your own person? You don't need to go follow people. The majority of people are sheep. That's why everyone looks up at leaders, because there's not enough leaders. Be your own person, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, most Arsenal fans are relaxed. I don't care if they're relaxed, because I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a shit if they're relaxed. Honestly, it annoys me, bruv. This is how it is at Arsenal, man. Always got to go with the flow. Always got to go with what everybody else is saying. You know what I'm saying? Always got to go with what everyone else says. Nah, man, think for yourself. Think for yourself. Arsenal transfer rumours. Fulham agree £8 million deal for Leno. Well, this is going to be a mistake because... telling you right now, Tina Turner ain't ready to be in goal for us as a second choice. And if anything happens to Ramsdale, we're in big problems. Big problems. And like I said, I'm just gonna sit back, relax, and yeah. When we don't get Champions League football, when we don't win the challenge for the league and be in a title race, I just want to see what everyone else says, because I've said that this Tina Turner guy ain't ready, you know, along with that trusty guy. And now we've let Leno go. Listen, I wanted Leno to go, but only if there's relevant replacement for him. If there's a good replacement, someone, you know, better than him. I wouldn't say that Tina Turner guy is better than Leno. So what is the point? What is the point? You know what I mean? Weakening our goalkeeping position, just like when we let go of Martinez and let him go to Aston Villa. It's not good enough. But listen, good luck to Leno. Good luck to you over there at Fulham. And yeah, I hope you smash it. And yeah, obviously he wants to get first team football. I don't blame him. But Arsenal should have we should have a relevant replacement. You know what I mean? But we don't. It's all mad. It's all mad. It's all mad. Let's get into the next headline. What we got here? Here we go. We've got here, right. Atalanta suffer blow in bid to loan Arsenal defender Nuno Tavares. Last week, Gunners confirmed that they have signed versatile Man City player Zinchenko. Yeah, I already know that. What's this? According to Italian journalist Luca Bendoni, that has led to Mikel Arteta being against the sale of the 22-year-old, which is Tavares. Bendoni suggests that Arteta and Arsenal are only interested in parting ways with Tavares in a straight season-long loan deal. Instead, Atalanta want to include an option to buy the former Benfica man on a permanent deal at the end of the upcoming campaign. As a result, negotiations have seemingly reached an impasse, even with it being claimed that Tavares has already agreed personal terms with the Italian side. Although Tavares endured a mixed first year at Arsenal, he still provided with 13 starts and 9 appearances in the Premier League. Listen, this guy just needs to go, man. Just let him go out on loan, put an option to buy. What do we get him for? 8-9 million? If they want, you know, to buy him for 10 million, let him go. I'm telling you, this guy ain't good enough. For me, just let him go. Not good enough. Goodbye, Tavares. Wish you all the best out there in Italy. Just not good enough for Arsenal. Sorry, just not good enough. I'm just keeping it real. Just not good enough. Here we go. Good injury news for Arsenal as the new season approaches. As Arsenal were preparing for the preseason game against Chelsea and Orlando, I wrote a post about the injuries as the usual suspects. We says here, what's this? The way this guy wrote this article. It is unlikely that Vieira would be ready to face Crystal Palace, but the latest training pics from Arsenal since returning from the States have been Tierney, Smith Rowe, Tomiyasu, all being involved in normal training. There's Tierney training there. The last thing we wanted to do was to start the season the way we ended it, with our left back, our right back, and Thomas Partey all being seriously missed in the end of the season running. But with Partey having been involved in pre-season and Tierney and Tommy back in group training, we should be looking very strong indeed by the time the Palace game comes round. So there you can see Tomiyasu in training. He's over here, right behind Eddie Nketiah. So he's back in training. And finally, we have Emil Smith Rowe, who had to be treated with kid gloves last season because of continually niggling injuries. He is back in training, but it remains to be seen if he can handle 90 minutes in a full game yet. So some of the injured players are back in training. So that's some good news. Hopefully they're ready for when the season starts. But we will see. We will see. Let me get into some more comments. Let me get into some more comments now. Because there's not that much. There is a bit more news. Before I get into it, let me get into some of you lot's comments. What's this here? Bellerin could be signing for Real Betis. Good riddance. Yeah, he can go. Saliba said on Arsenal.com the aim is to win every game and every trophy. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like he's been looking good. Hopefully, he can carry that into the season. Do you know what I mean? Not just in pre-season. We've been on SMS for like 5 years. Hold tight, Northside, Gunner, them man. With all the merch they dropped last year, there's money for us to go out there and get what we need. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's mad. It's actually mad. We have to buy Savic before Man United bring him. Bro, someone's going to get him. Large up north side, the grind don't stop. It don't stop, bro. It don't stop. We keep going, man. We keeps it moving. You know what I mean? We keeps it moving. Big up to you, bro. What you drinking, bro? Great show, mi amigo. I'm here. I'm drinking, what's this? Magnum. Drinking Magnum. If you know, you know, man. Drinking Magnum. Players need to leave before new players come in. Yeah, okay. All right, then. We'll get them sold then. Stop rejecting Florentina's bids. Stop rejecting Roma's bids. Stop rejecting, bids from other teams that are trying to get our players. And then we can actually start buying some players. So it just proves that our bench is dead. Puta que pariu. Bro, I'm telling you. So SMG says, so our second team loses to Brentford in pre-season, it counts. But our first team beats a strong Chelsea, it doesn't count because it's pre-season. It wasn't a strong Chelsea, actually. It wasn't. Playing Chalobah isn't a strong Chelsea. But anyway, no, the point is this. They're already shit regardless. And even during pre-season, they're still looking shit. I'm talking about the rotation players. Yeah? So it just cements what we've already seen for the last couple of seasons with Deadwood, like Rob Holding, Xhaka, etc. It's not that hard to understand, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. If our B team can't beat Brentford's B team, we're in trouble when we play in Europa League. It's mad. What's this here? Man said Marika. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? It's mad. Chris, you're taking the piss, bruv. Subscribe to my bro, or I'll put your mum in a headlock. This guy. Oh, days. Oh, you're mad, bruv. Northside, what's our best 11, bro? I'm not going to get into that right now because it's just long and I still got some more headlines to get through. Good day to everyone. Hope you're all having a nice day. 27 likes. Let me get the slipper out, bro. Someone. Hit the likes up, caramba. Hit the likes up, caramba, yeah? Hit the flipping likes up. Get the pasaraki. Come on, people, man. Hit the likes up, man. Man ain't even had dinner yet, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man ain't even have a shower yet. Man is danking right now, and you lot ain't hitting the likes up. Puta que pariu. Hit the likes up. What is going on, caramba? Hit the likes up. Man ain't begging for super chat. Just hit the likes up. Big up to all of you lot. Let's try and get it to 100. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is, man. Big up to all of you lot. That's not even Brentford A team. That is a Brentford C team, by the way. Yeah, and they still beat our rotation bench. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, man. It is embarrassing. Arsenal backup team is Conference League. How the standards are falling, bro. It's mad. Absolutely mad. All of the tropa elite tá cansado, irmão, de lixo mentirosos, tá na ré, puta que pariu, filhos da vacas. Listen, very good Portuguese, man. Big up to you, my guy. Very good Portuguese. You know what I'm saying? I don't see the point in us having 5 subs as we don't have anyone that can come on and make an impact. Anyways, that was something I did want to get into. Great point, and you literally took the words out of my mouth. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? When you got all these substitutions, other teams, yeah, are bolstering. And Deji said this yesterday on yesterday's stream. If you've not seen that, make sure you go watch that, the Rivals show. He even said it with 5 substitutions being introduced. You need a bench. You need a bench that you can actually use that to your advantage. There's no point in having 5 substitutions and you're bringing on Xhaka, Rob Holding, Nketiah, Marquinhos, and Tavares, or Lokonga, or you know what I mean? Like, what is the point? So great point, my guy. Absolutely great point. I couldn't have said it any better, man. I couldn't have said it any better. Liverpool, Man City have 2 teams that can compete, whilst we only have 1 team and a bag of dead wood. It's peak. Yeah, and even our first team struggles to compete unless they're playing 1 game a week, and even then they can't even get into the top 4. It's the facts. It's the facts. But people want to shoot the messenger. You know what I mean? It's mad. You will not prosper. Man United don't care about Savage price tag. These jokers have paid a deal worth 57 million. I don't think Arsenal were ever gonna pay over 35 mil, bro. I'm done, bruv. I'm done, bruv. Xhaka, El Neni, Cedric, Pepe, Bellerin, and Mari are not good enough for Arsenal. Even Odegaard, Smith Rowe are overrated. I agree. Juventus terminated Hamro Ramsey's contract. Yeah, I did see that. We're the kings of terminating contracts. Exactly. We're the only team that can't sell, and we just rip it up. Just rip it up. Don't worry. Just keep burning money. Yeah. The club. I'm telling you, the Cronkies are like, just burn it up. Yeah, because it's not our money. We're self-sufficient, so we only spend money that's generated by the club, and then when we rip up all these contracts and rip up all this money and don't get anything back on our investments, it's okay because we got all these super fans, yeah, that will then be our lawyers and defend us and say, we can't compete with oil-rich clubs. You know what I'm saying? It's mad. It's his squad now, and Arteta has been back. So excuses now. We've spent the most in 2 summer windows now, so this season is a make or break for Arteta now. Exactly. Make or break. Nketiah Premier League appearances, 59 games, 10 goals. God forbid. God forbid. God forbid, man. Honestly. Puta que pariu. Arsenal fan club are secretly hoping we don't address all the positions. So if he fails to deliver again, they'll turn around and say, well, the process isn't complete yet. You're right. Should have got round 30 mil for Aubameyang, a player that currently a key member of Barca's front line. Arsenal let go for free. There you go, man. Big up you lot, man. You lot, yeah. This is why I call you lot Tropa Elite for a reason, because you lot are some real ones, man. You lot ain't gonna allow this club to pull the wool over your eyes, man. It's some bullshit. Bro. It's difficult for Edu to sell players because, like the rest of the managerial hierarchy structure, Edu and Cole are incompetent novices. Edu is talking out of his ass. It's an investment to give players away. Please, how does someone getting mugged, call it an investment, losing assets for nothing? Bro, I get exactly what you're saying. Bro, it's mad. It's actually mad. It's mad. What's this? Other issue with Basuma is when AFCON comes around, the heart of the team would be taken. Shame he went to Spurs though. Listen, please do not try and form any excuse as to why we didn't go for Basuma. Do not tell me AFCON's the only reason. Do players not go away for the Euros? Do players not go away for other international duties? Yeah? Do players not go away for them? So please, Why is it always AFCON getting mentioned? Why don't we mention other European competition, international competitions? Please, 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 please. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. That doesn't negate the fact that he's a baller. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Listen. Bro, it's preseason. No real fan takes any results serious. Man U beat Liverpool this preseason. Liverpool will win more than them. Even our greatest manager, Wenger, made bad signings. Bro, first of all, don't listen. Have you seen how many Arsenal super fans were gassing beating Orlando City and especially Chelsea? So when you're saying that, I agree with you, but the majority of our fan base are gassing preseason, which is why I'm saying what I'm saying. That is why I'm saying what I'm saying. PSG don't care because they're getting famous names for branding of the club. This guy's taking a piss. Come by Sean Longstaff, 50 mils a bargain. What's this? Turner is shit. Leno for 8 mil for Leno is a blag. What's this? Arsenal losing today, bloody funny. What else are you lot saying? Big up Northside, big up to you, bro. Thank you for tuning in. Savage is Savage would be ideal signing. Can't see Edu doing that though. He's not Brazilian or from Man City. Exactly. What's this? We are not we are not the owners. How we on Edu and Arteta? Owners neglected club for years, financing and assets, making out they spending. No matter what manager comes in, the problems will be the same. I do agree. No matter who comes in, the problems might be the same. But I'd rather take my chances with a world-class manager than a novice. You know what I'm saying? Because at least a world-class manager is going to call these lot out. Do you know what I'm saying? Not saying that the owners will actually put someone in place that will do that, which is probably why they didn't go for Conte when he was available. But still, it's all mad. To show love to one of the realists on YouTube. Bro, thank you very much, Lenny, man. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you very much for the super chat. Very kind of you. Very kind of you, man. Honestly, very, very kind of you. Big up to you, man. You're always tuning in. You're always commenting. Along with all of you lot. Always tuning in, always commenting. Big up to all of you lot, man. I really appreciate the support. And that, you know, there are some real Arsenal fans that can see, you know, the crap that this club is trying to do. And it's not working. And we're not having it. But listen, let me get into this headline because I'm seeing a lot of headlines today as well, yeah? I've seen a lot of headlines backing Arteta and backing this process, yeah? I want to see them have the same energy once this manager gets fired. There's this headline here, 5 reasons why Arsenal fans should trust Mikel Arteta. Right, let's get into them one by one. There is a clear plan. Okay, cool. What is the clear plan? Because buying Marquinhos, buying Lokonga, buying Tavares, buying all these players that are going straight out on loan, Trusty, Tina Turner. How is that a clear plan when we still got so much to do to make our starting lineup even competitive, let alone our bench? So why are we buying players to loan them out straight away? Does that mean then that those players aren't even as good as our bench players? Well, our bench players performed against Brentford and they lost. So what does that tell you? So what is the clear plan? I want to know what the clear plan is because it doesn't make any sense. Apart from getting youngsters, we've already debunked that getting youngsters ain't going to win you the league. The only team that had youngsters that ever won the league was the class of 92. And they were just full of youngsters. So since then, who's won the league with just youngsters? With just a youth project? Project Youth. Ridiculous. So first of all, the first point, there's a clear plan. Absolute nonsense. The second one, the development of a playing style. Okay, cool. When we started the season last season, how are we playing? Because we didn't continuously play one style of football. The start of the season, we were playing defensive football. Then we didn't get any points. We lost our first 3 games of the season. Then we started playing expansive football, and then at certain times we started playing counter-attacking football again. So I haven't seen a constant style of football since Arteta's been here. I have not seen a consistent style of football. Please let me know if any of you lot have, but I have not seen a consistent style of football. Do you know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. The recruitment has been far better, really. Okay, cool. So is Tavares better than Kolasinac? And Kolasinac weren't good enough. Is Lokonga better than Guendouzi? And Guendouzi wasn't even the levels. I like Guendouzi, but he weren't world class. Is Ben White better than Rob Holding? If he is, how come Rob Holding made him hold bench? If Ben White is better than Rob Holding, how come Rob Holding made him hold bench? And Rob Holding ain't good enough. He was part of the Deadwood squad that everyone told me Arsene Wenger left us with. Okay, cool. Tomiyasu, is he any better than Cedric? He's always injured. This Tina Turner, is he better than Ramsdale? Is he better than Leno? We're letting go of Leno. Is he any better? Okay, all right. Who else have we brought in? Apart from Zinchenko and Gabriel Jesus, but Gabriel Jesus ain't a better goal scorer than Aubameyang. That's for damn sure. He ain't a better goal scorer. He's a better all-round footballer, but he's a better goal scorer. No, he's not. He's only scored 14 goals in the league ever. We're gonna see if he can do it. He's been looking all right in pre-season, but he's never done it. Aubameyang, we got rid of Lacazette, and his highest tally was 14 goals a season. Yet we deemed him not good enough. But Jesus put up the same amount of goals as him, as Lacazette. So as it stands, is he any better than Aubameyang? No, he's not. We got rid of Aubameyang in January. We got Jesus in. As it stands, he's not a better goal scorer. And the main job for a striker is to score goals. So we got Marquinhos. Is Marquinhos better than Martinelli? Is he better than Saka? I don't know. Let me know. We extended Xhaka's contract. Is he all of a sudden one of the best midfielders in the Premier League? Okay. So I don't understand what this guy is talking about. Recruitment is far better, because when I'm going through these players that we've just got in the last couple of transfer windows, they're worse than the players that we're letting go. They're worst. Okay. Probably why it's taken us up until now to get back into even the Europa League, and we still not got back into the Champions League. Number 4, results are on the up. Okay, they're on the up. Okay, cool. 10 games to go. We bottled top 4. How are the results on the up? Why? Because we beat Chelsea and Orlando City in a pre-season friendly. That it's on the up. Okay, cool. Keep the same energy when we faced Crystal Palace at the start of the season then. Results are on the up, yeah? We couldn't even beat Newcastle. With all due respect, Newcastle, yeah, they got money, but that squad that they had, that we played last game, was someone telling me that they're part of the big six or the top 4? It's crazy. But results are on the up. The connection with the fans is back. Okay, cool. I had this before from somebody. I'm not going to name because he's my brother, but he told me the connection with the fans. He felt connected to this team last season. Big up to my boy though. But I'm not gonna name him because I'm not trying to do him dirty or nothing. Yeah, but big up to my boy anyway. He said, he goes, bro, Northside, I'm telling you right now, look, this season there was a connection with the fans. I said, bro, what difference did it make? We didn't get Champions League. We didn't win Champions League. We didn't win the league. We didn't win anything. So what is the point? Connection with the fans. So what? What have we won? What have we won? Because I kept seeing last season, there were so many people that are against Arteta, yeah, like myself, and they don't. But I haven't changed the way I felt. I've kept consistent. I don't rate him because he's an apprentice. Some people said, you know what? I'm going to back the team. I'm going to get behind the team. There's a connection between the players and, the players, the club, and the fans. They got behind him last season. What difference does it make? We still bottled top 4. So what difference does it make? You might as well just say how it is, because what difference did it make? You say, no, there's a connection with the club. We still bottled top 4. And that shouldn't even be the standard at this club. So, like I said, just finish the points that guy made up anyway. I don't understand why all the journalists all of a sudden want to sell this project like it's now this amazing project and we're about to do some amazing things. Like, I'm just getting sick and tired of it, man. I'm going to start just becoming sarcastic with it because I'm just getting so sick of it. It's actually just dragging me down, honestly. But we got this bit. We got this headline as well. Let me get into this one. What's this? Arteta's their man. Pundit insists early season form won't affect Mikel's security. Ai, meu Deus, Jesus Cristo. Ai, meu, foda-se, pá. Puta que pariu, pa. For this, let's get into this. Right, what's this guy saying? Some of these players that Arsenal are buying are very, very young. Oh, here's the same old, they're very young narrative. Seth, is it Chef or Seth? I think told "Give me sport." That tells its own story because it's telling Mikel Arteta that he, Kroenke, wants to build something. They've got such a young squad, and if they don't hit the ground running, I don't think that will put any pressure on Arteta in his position. Simply because everyone in the hierarchy at Arsenal are on the same page and saying, we're going to build this squad. Fuck, you know. So does every other manager and owner of any other club. Is that the only reason why you're going to back this? What an idiot. It might take a little bit of time, but the green shoots were there last season with the likes of Emil Smith-Rowe, Bukayo Saka being first team regulars. They brought in another 19-year-old in Marquinhos, who they'll hope to blood into the squad this season as well. Well, sorry to burst your bubble, but Marquinhos, yeah, he's being linked to be going out on loan. So it doesn't look like they're going to be blooding him in. But it sounds good. It sounds very good. It sounds very, very good. It sounds very good. Yeah. I think the long-term, short-term is looking very, very good for Arsenal. With regard to long-term, I think Arteta is their man. Well, what is the long-term, short-term? Because I don't really understand what you're talking about. What is long-term, short-term? This guy is actually talking absolute bullshit, bro. Absolute merda's coming out this guy's ass. And this is what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand why everything's got to be lauded up as the next greatest thing. Like, what are you talking about? This manager's been here 3 years, spending almost £400 million. You're telling me it's irrelevant about results? No, this is a results business. Yeah, and if he didn't want the pressure, then he shouldn't have become a football manager. Because it's not just like that for Mikel Arteta. It's like that for every manager. Yeah, results business. You don't get the results, you get fired. I don't understand why we have to spin everything in favor of Mikel Arteta. I'm sick of it. Not good enough, man. Not good enough. But the PR doesn't stop for this guy. You know what I mean? It just doesn't stop. But it's cool because I'm telling you, all these journalists and all these people, all these so-called experts coming out, yeah, these are the same people that then flip out on this manager once he lost to Everton. You know what I mean? And said it was the straw that broke the camel's back and all these, and when we bottled top 4. So these man don't trust their opinion because their opinion goes up and down. It just depends on, you know, what's popular to say online right now. Right now, it's trending to go with the flow and be Mikel Arteta in. As soon as it's trending being Mikel Arteta out, people like this guy will be Mikel Arteta out. Me, I just say it as it is, how I truly see it, and I'm not going to bend or break. You know what I mean? I'm just going to say it as it is, and if you don't like it, whatever. It is what it is. See, fans get carried away with BS. I'm telling you, they do, bro. It's mad. It's mad. We will be unbeaten in 5, then get spanked at Man United because we don't have any bottle. What's this here? Hey, Northside facts. Players go away for tournaments all the time. I'm telling you, but they only want to bring it up when it's an African tournament. I don't get it. Come out with a sick black kit only to bring out a pink one. Typical Arsenal. What's this? It's not all about throwing big money. It's about scouting. Ajax just made almost 10 times the fee they paid for Martinez. We need better scouting. Exactly, bro. Exactly my point. So technically, we've replaced Emi Martinez with Timmy Turner. The downgrade is mad. It's mad, bro. It's actually mad. What's this? Our A team lineup without any injury may be able to get top 5. Our B team will get 19th or 20th. It's ridiculous. They're getting dominated by Orlando. It's mad. Nothing has changed since Newcastle. We are no further forward. Still have dead wood. Exactly, my guy. Arteta has a style of play. We are high pressing team. You mean pass the Saka and pray? Exactly. We have nothing through the middle other than Krabs, Xhaka sideways passing. It's mad, bruv. It's mad. Turner is Almunia again. Bro, he's probably worse. You're probably cussing Almunia by saying that. What's this? What else are you not saying? 1-0 to the Arsenal. Marquinhos is a poor addition, a friend of Edu, a favour type signing, no better than Boa Morte. We'll see, bro. We'll see. You don't have a right to have higher standards of Arsenal. It's apparently illegal. Exactly, my bro. Arteta have some serious personal issues with Abba. What's this here? What else are you lot saying? It's not winning that counts, mate. Get on board. It's taking part. Getting out there, getting some exercise. Exactly. It's not about winning, man. Winning, it's overrated. Winning's overrated. It's overrated until these people start talking about the Invincibles. It's crazy. It's mad. Money has erased his failure temporarily. Once the business starts, there will be no hiding. What's this? These fans are jokers. Connections with the fans over trophies. Exactly, bro. Great show. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. Pundits, you mean members of the payroll, Arsenal PR machine. Exactly. So they know they can lose games and they get paid. Is Lokonga better than Hamro Ramsey? Is Tavares better than Monreal Gibbs? Exactly. Exactly. What's this? What's this? Northside might need a new haircut if you get the pink kit. Are you mad, bruv? I ain't getting that kit. That kit looks dead, bruv. I don't like the pink new pink Arsenal kit. The only one I liked was the black one, but I ain't pumping no money into this club until they start acting serious and doing what's needed for us to actually be competing for major honours. Like they promised us. Arteta will get us out of the trophies by January, and they will say we are still building. Yeah, exactly. The youth process started with Arteta. Yeah, exactly. You're probably right. That's actually a good comment. Did you see the little sneak peek of Arteta, the Arsenal All or Nothing? Yeah, I did. I will be making episode reviews as soon as that comes out. I think it's the 4th of August, isn't it? Comes out. Northside, try to get picture up with the new kit Odegaard wearing. Wooden spoon time. Listen, there's no time for wooden spoon time today, my guy. You know what I mean? Being confirmed, Leno to Fulham, 8 mil. Yeah, good luck to him. Good luck to him. He'll probably win more there than over here anyway. What's this here? Not so trying to get. I don't even. Let me see. Well, I don't even. What's going on? God. Let's see. I don't think I can get. I don't know where it'll be. What's going on with Odegaard with this pink kit? Like, what's going on? How's everyone making some big deal out of the pink kit? What's this? I can't find it. Listen, people. Love for liking and subscribing, for all the comments, everything. Listen, I appreciate it. Make sure you like and subscribe, caramba. Don't be a filo da puta. Like and subscribe. It is what it is. Listen, is Savic actually going to go to Man United? If they do, I'm going to lose it. I'm out.